Okay, we're back. I need to hit reset in a second because you need to see the intro to this. Oh my god, no. No, we can't. No, thank you, 1994. This looks actually quite good. I know it won't be though. I know it's garbage because it's made by bloody Game Tech. That was what I wanted to show you. Let's look at that again. Sega. Hoi. It's gonna be a bit ellipses. Game Tech, makers of Jeopardy, one of our favourite games. Brutal. Paws of Fury. Gives me pause. Let's have a look at the manual though before we get started. Is there a sound test? Can we sample the treats of the game as we read? Yeah, we've seen your foot. Don't seem to be able to skip any of this. No frills head to head. Have we got a sound test? We do not, but maybe we can just sit on this menu. Let me just get the manual going. So I want to read about the characters and then we'll begin. And the lore. I've actually got the Sega CD version because it's the exact same manual, but the copy was clearer, so we'll use that one. Here we are. Brutal. Pure Paws of Fury. I think that is the Dali Llama or something. Brutal. Why does it have to ask you every time? Read a summary. Go away. Every single time. Brutal is a game of cartoon martial arts. The characters in Brutal each have certain traits that they embody. Like all heroes, these traits are their strengths and weaknesses. Background. Every 4 years, the Dali Llama travels the world in search of the greatest warriors. He judges not only their martial prowess, but how far they truly possess the warrior spirit, inviting them all to his peaceful island where they compete to see who is worthy to wear the belt of heaven. And I've already read the instructions. We can learn special moves though, apparently. Brutal features. We have the belt system. The 8 paths of wisdom. And look, tech specs, 16 megabytes, 8 characters, 200 sprites per character, belt system, replay, 10 locations, different musical scores for each character and location, sample voices for characters. Each character has his own special moves, at least 4 per character. CD version, all of the above, 10 characters, bonus levels, huge cinema sequences, and a fully reworked CD music track. Unfortunately, we won't be playing the Sega CD version. So we got Kung Fu Bunny, right understanding. Oh, so yeah, there's the different rights, the right understanding, right resolve, etc. To know fear is courage. Style, relaxed paw. Looks like he's about to whisper something to you. He bowed his head in contemplation. Cross-legged, he looked for guidance from deep within his soul. It is in the nature of things that all good must come from evil, and all evil must come from good. He remembered what his old teacher had told him. A white painting on a white canvas is not a painting at all. What? Kung Fu Bunny nodded slowly at the wisdom. The invitation had arrived yesterday at his temple refuge. Handwritten in the Dali Llama's own hand, it asked him to come and fight in the competition once again. Kung Fu Bunny was torn. He had taken his vows of non-violence, and yet the monastery was poor and badly needed the funds for the competition could provide. He gazed around at the peace of this forest retreat. Idly, 2 butterflies meandered by, oblivious to any concern he might have. It was their nature to fly and feed, not to ponder the world. He smiled as he struck upon the answer. He would enter the competition and fight if he won. The monastery would be safe for years, but he knew that was not why he was going. He fought because it was in his nature to fight, and reluctantly he realized he could never be free of his nature. A white painting is still a painting to the painter, he said aloud, and smiled. Okay. The butterflies ignored him and flew on. Who plays Kung Fu Bunny? You are kind and considerate. Nothing gives you greater pleasure than seeing how you have helped another succeed. However, you have difficulty making personal decisions and keeping them. Your desire to help others comes from your desire from someone else to give your life direction. Is that you? Are you Kung Fu Bunny? Difficulty making personal decisions sounds like me. Special moves, taunt, flash kick, double flash kick, dance of death. Tai Cheetah, right mindfulness. To teach someone is to be responsible for them. Who plays Kung Fu Bunny? You couldn't be asked to try the characters out, so you picked the default protagonist. Exactly. You pressed the button by mistake. Tai Cheetah stood motionless on the lonely mountain top. His fur rose lightly as a chilly breeze stroked him. Time to begin. Slowly he began his training kate, focusing his mind on the battle to come. As he turned back and forth, his hands weaved an intricate pattern in front of him slowly. His mind drifted as his body exercised. So the 4 years have passed already. The invitation was tucked inside his belt unopened. The symbol on the front was enough to tell him what it contained. The fist of the eightfold path of enlightenment. The sign of the Dali Llama. The competition was afoot. He did not need to attend. He had already won life's great contest. Okay. He had succeeded at everything in life. He was spiritually rich. He had a happy family, and he was wealthy. Yes, he had won at everything he could. He lost his footing and stumbled in the middle of the kata. Except for him, he sighed, as he always did when he thought of his pupil, Kendo Coyote. He had rescued him from a pride of lions and taught him all his skills, and yet he had failed. While Kendo excelled in all areas of physical endeavour, he never understood the spiritual side. Now Kendo was everything that Tai Cheetah stood against, and yet the two still shared a deep fellowship. Tai Cheetah remembered well the difficulties of teaching Kendo Coyote. They had sat cross-legged in the dojo with a single pillow between them. In softness is always strength, he had taught. Your paw may break the thickest wood or the strongest brick, but you can never break a pillow. What the fuck is this, man? Before Tai Cheetah could blink an eye, Kendo had taken his sword out, delivered a blow, and sheathed it. Before him, a pillow in 2 pieces. Tai Cheetah sighed once more. Although it pained him, he must go to the competition to see how his pupil was faring. Sounds like Kendo Coyote is rather smart, if you ask me. He feared the worst. Who plays Tai Cheetah? Boring arses by the sounds of things. You are devoted to those who are close to you, yet you are cold and unfeeling to those who you regard as enemies. Your abilities are second to none, and yet you lack the self-motivation to excel. Often you are happy with your lot and see no need to change. Too often you have seen others succeed only to change into an unpleasant character. Your aims are modest, but your happiness will be grand. That sounds very nice, this Tai Cheetah. Kendo Coyote, there he is. Right resolve, I'm back. Style, Kenjutsu. They're good. Kendo held up a packet of Kendo Coyote flakes to the camera and smiled broadly. Oh, is he the Johnny Cage of the game? And cut, the director shouted. Great Kendo, great, really, you are the one, baby. Oh, great Kendo, great, really, you are the one, baby. Kendo dropped the smile dead, ignored the director, and made his way to the dressing room. Once in there, he snatched up the phone and dialed. Hey James, yeah, it's me. Kendo, yeah, just finished. Kendo poured himself a glass of champagne from the chilled bottle and laid back on the couch. Look man, I want to go to into movies. Yeah, sure, but adverts can't buy me that new yacht, you know. He absently pulled his robe on from the side of the couch. It was initialed KC. What do you mean I'd have to fight again? You don't know why you're still up at 4 in the morning. I never do. I don't know why I'm up at 3 in the morning reading manuals to brutal Paws of Fury. He gazed around at the room's walls packed with trophies, the medals from the past tournaments. The public money was fickle and shallow. Sure, I'll do it. You know me. Anything for a buck. Yeah, no problem. I got just the thing. Leave it to me, and within a month I'll have another trophy that we can get rich off. Sure, James. Kendo hung up and stared down at his belly. It flopped over his belt like it was trying to escape. Clearly, he would have to start exercising again. He walked over to the ample food tray near the couch and looked under the caviar plate. Disappointed, he moved a few other choice dishes to see if there was anything beneath him, and then a slow smile of realization came across his face as his eyes fell upon the trash can at the other side of the room. He moved over and emptied the small trash can on the floor. Sifting through the trash, he came upon a small paper dart. Gotcha, he shouted and unfolded the dart to reveal a fist surrounded by an 8-point star. He was aging and overweight, but Kendo vowed to himself that he would win this tournament. Let them disappear as I turn my back on their foolish let them despair as I turn my back on their foolish rituals and beat the best my way. Who plays Kendo? You are a winner. No matter what happens, you know eventually you'll succeed. You're undaunted by problems, and any setbacks merely make you seek another solution. Your confidence makes you restless. You indulge yourself totally and never cheat yourself of any pleasure. Well, the cheetah guy looks so upset about this. Kendo Coyote seems to be doing exactly. Just jealous. Ray Rat. Right speech. Quote unavailable. Thai boxing. God, these are long. His opponent wiped his bloody nose and the crowd roared. Ray stood poised, waiting for his opponent's next move. A poor aimed roundhouse came flying at him. In one move, he deflected the leg and inflicted a double punch to the opponent's groin. He followed up with a lightning blow to the neck and finished him off with a mighty kick to the face. His opponent flew out of the ring and landed in the crowd unconscious and would probably need to be hospitalized. Ray scowled at the cheers of admiration for him and left the arena. His manager approached him and walked back to the dressing room. Ray, he scowled. Couldn't you just wave to the crowd once or maybe even smile? It's kind of cool they gave everyone a pretty in-depth backstory. Yeah, I mean, why not? That's all you got going for it in these kind of fighting games. That's what I always appreciate about Eternal Champions and Mortal Kombat. Ray stopped in his tracks, turned and stared hard at his manager. Okay, it was just a thought. Look, here's a letter. It came for you today. Ray took the letter and raised an eyebrow as he felt the damp glue give way to the open envelope. His manager caught the look and started to babble. This guy's mean for... The servants opened it by mistake, so I had them re-glue it, he stammered. Ray shook his head at the stupidity of the excuse. Invitations to the competition came with a wax seal, not glue. Anyway, you can't go, his manager continued. You got big money fights all through this month, sorry. His manager showed him the page of his day timer to back up the veracity of his statement. His day timer? Meanwhile, in 1994... He smiled a sympathetic smile and shut his day timer. What the fuck is a day timer? Is it like a pager? I'm actually curious. Day timer. It was just a journal thing? It's not a word I use. It's like a schedule book. Where are we? To end the debate, such as it was, Ray stared at him. One of them is Silver River himself, the manager argued. Ray looked at the invitation, then at the manager. Yeah, just a planner, maybe would be what I'd say. That fight alone is worth $100,000 to us. You can't just throw that away. The manager was getting desperate. Ray turned and walked away. Okay, I'll rebook it. Darn. I hate these eyes, they look like J's. Darn J? Darn, I just can't argue with him. He shook his head and followed Ray towards the dressing room. Hey Ray, we could make up the cash by you doing that shampoo endorsement we were discussing, he added hopefully. The door to the dressing room slammed shut. Who plays Ray? You despise fools. You want them to be humiliated. You are the one who can stand up to bullies and shame them. You find it difficult to make friends, as they often make you cringe with their ignorance and inability. You speak very little, as you can normally answer your own questions much better than most other people. Strangely, you have found it difficult to succeed in life, whereas others with less ability succeed. Prince Leo the Lion. I have only one judge, the world. Tanku the Iron Rage. Leon walked from the jet and waved to the crowd. A cheer rose from the people gathered, and garlands of flowers were thrown in front of his footsteps. It was good to be home. The limousine raced him to the royal palace, where he was greeted by servants. His father, the king, was still out hunting and would not be back for some days. Your Highness, a servant pushed forward a small envelope towards Leon. He took it with a nod and opened it. After reading the invitation, he neatly folded it back in the envelope and laid it on a small table. Moving to a window, he gazed out the African plains beyond. You both will be there, won't you? He spoke to himself. Moving to his study, he opened the scrapbook and flicked through it. It was filled with clippings of his two enemies, Tai Cheetah and Kendo Coyote. Kendo Coyote to appear in new movie, the headline of the New York Informer blared. Tai Cheetah invests in telecommunications, the Wall Street Journal reported. Leon pushed the books aside and stared up at the ceiling. I will shame you both as you shamed me, Leon vowed to himself. For honour's sake, he would cross the world and fight, but for pride's sake, he would win. There's a lot of thought been put into this. Who plays Leon? You never forget a debt, for right or wrong. You stop at nothing to even up the score. Your willpower is indomitable. However, you find it difficult to focus on more than one thing at a time. You're a stubborn arse. Foxy Roxy, Indra Prashmat. I think I'm going to try and be Foxy Roxy. Right livelihood. To care for... I quite like Kendo Coyote as well by the sounds of things. To care for others is the greatest joy. Style, Penjat Silla. Reaching down to the injured child, Indra's smile was genuine, even if the surroundings were not. The flashes of the camera shot away any feelings of intimacy between her and the infant. Still, These were the burdens of being the president of the UN's Children's Fund. How ironic, she thought, that not 20 years ago she too was an abandoned orphan at the UN hospital, just like this one. Her youth had only one passion, the mastery of the martial arts of Penja Salat, whatever that is. Her adulthood also had only one passion, to help others who had gone through the pain she had. Now here she was, still helping people, determined with every passing day to ease the pain of another in some small way. To the world, she was one of the most successful and popular bureaucrats ever, but she held a secret. This is not what I was expecting Foxy Roxy to be. Foxy Roxy, President of the UN Children's Fund. Now another 4 years had passed and it was time for her secret again. She would attend the competition as long as she was invited. Such was her love for the great man who held it, the Dali Llama. Wait, it's a secret that she loves the Dali Llama? Could you hold the child up, Miss Prajmet? A reporter brought her back to reality. She smiled a broad smile and secretly thought of the time soon coming when no one would be asking her to smile, only to accept the belt of heaven. Who plays Foxy? You are capricious, playful soul who loves to see joy and happiness. You are unable to take anything seriously for too long, however. You have a strong need for diversion. Doesn't sound like me. Ivan Bear. How many of these are left? You can rest when you're dead. Ivan strained against the cramped rail carriage seat. Of course, the Trans-Siberia... I was like, what? The Trans-Siberian Railway was not designed for comfort, but for someone of his frame, it was worse than usual. Ivan was not the sort of Russian who would bear such grievances stoically either. He was more the sort of Russian who wanted to declare his discomfort to others. To this end, he constantly nudged his neighbours, either waking them or causing them to wish he was smaller, so that they could threaten him. After a while, he took to gazing out into the forest, whizzing by and wishing he was out there doing something. Anything, in fact. The inactivity of the journey was made tolerable only by the thought of the action of the end. Imagine him, Ivan, invited by the greatest living martial artist to compete on his island. Ivan was not even trained in any particular martial art, of course. He had been military hand-to-hand champion for 3 years running before he had left. Then he'd taken up a job on a construction site and thought the competitive part of his life was over, until the letter came. It was snuggled deeply within his pocket, and every now and then he would pat it with reassurance. Ivan smiled and elbowed his neighbour in the ribs. That was a pretty shit backstory. Who plays Ivan? You are a down-to-earth kind of person who stands for no nonsense. Almost any problem can be overcome with a bit of common sense and hard work. You hate to sit still for any length of time, and you are unable to see why some people want to do nothing all the time. It's not me at all. The Panther. Inner strength is the goal above morality. Style, chin-na. The Chanting Rose. They're really running out of steam with these stories, aren't they? This is like the end of the office day. The Panther, you only get a paragraph. Chanting rose and fell before the dark idol. A score of monks bowed and prostrated themselves before the ugly squat beast. Beg your pardon? You're still voting for Rat Boy. Not Foxy Roxy? Her backstory was terrible though. The panther held his hands aloft before the assembled priests and screamed a terrible cry. The sound was pure hate, and it rang through the caverns long after the panther had finished. The panther hung his head low, then slowly raised it. His flat tongue licked his sharp teeth that jutted out from his fleshy gums. His eyes fell upon the small lamb tied to the altar. What the hell? This is a dark one. You know the game, you are the leaders and followers. There are leaders and followers. Most people are honest, hard workers, willing to put in a fair day's work with a fair day's pay. You are a leader. These people will work for you, and the reward shall be yours. You know people better than they know themselves. No matter what they say, they respect the stern leader. Wow, that's not me. I wish it was. Karate croc. The croc slithered up onto the jetty. So invitations only, eh? Well, I think I will come along anyway. He allowed himself a deep grin, which showed backs of teeth. Maybe it's time someone showed that old fool that you don't need training to be the best. He dropped back down under the jetty and waited. The Dali Llama. Maybe we can't be these people. Why isn't he an actual llama? Or is he? He stood, arms outstretched, on the mountain top. From here he could see the ocean on all sides of the island. He breathed deep and allowed his mind to reach out. He saw them all, one by one, making their way here to the island. There was Kendo, drinking champagne. I like this Kendo chap. He could not afford on a cruise liner. But it would be an unwise opponent who took Kendo for a drunken fool. Prince Leon was running through Asia. He would get here. What? Hang on, can't set a meeting with the chat. He would get here strong after his journey. Leon seemed driven by something. Would Leon ever be rid of his rage? The llama wondered. Tai Cheetah, deep in meditation, waiting for an airplane to come. Tai, the only one who truly did not care if he won or lost. Foxy whisked away at night in a black car to make her secret journey. Kung Fu Bunny, still training deep in the forest. Ivan the Bear, uncomfortable on the train, complaining about food. The Panther, deep in conversation with the monks of Kali. Chaka, the Panther, worried him, and yet he showed such promise. The Llama lowered his arms and waited. Soon it would begin. Only through inner strength can come physical strength. Sometimes the fastest blow is the one delivered last. You are given the code to play. Dali Llama, once you have completed the game on black belt or above. I might have to add that to the backseat command. I'm going to do that now while I can remember. Sometimes the fastest blow is the one delivered last. There we go. Who would have thought that the Paws of Fury had a backstory? Someone was bored at the office. Good for them though. Tao of Brutal. Only through inner strength can come physical strength. Sometimes the fastest blow is the one delivered last. The Mirror. When your opponent attacks is when he's weakest. To defeat your opponent you must understand him. To know your opponent you must become him. By defeating your opponent you must defeat yourself. There are no opponents. Oh, we've won then, I guess. The Fire. The warrior knows fear, for he must give it. The warrior knows strength, for he needs it. The warrior knows his body, for it is his weapon. The warrior may take a lifetime to become a master. The warrior may lose a fight, but never honor. The Water. The free have no knowledge. No, the free have knowledge, so fear is impossible. The free do not have strength, but they have laughter. The free knows his body, for it gives him joy. The free may become so the instant he opens What? The three may become, so the instant he opens his eyes. The three laugh, and so the fight passes them by. The music. The music is all around. Everything becomes greater with the rhythm. Rhythm gives you form. Form brings victory. With form, victory is no longer important. The wind. Can you fight the wind? Can you see the wind? Can you hold the wind? Who is the wind? Look, there it is. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's great. I'm adding that one too. That's so fucking random. I do need to add more backseat stuff anyway. The wind. Can you fight the wind? Can you see the wind? Can you hold the wind? Who is the wind? Look, there it is. It's a lovely random poem. I may just leave this open. There may be more. Music by Brian May. The road. Where do you wish to go? Why are you going there? Who do you wish to be? What do you wish to have? Wait, did you get there faster? I feel like these have just disintegrated into nonsense now. It's like a children's book about the weather. The master. The master does not speak of it. The novice speaks as a master. The master knows joys and thorn. The master smiles at the world. For him the world smiles back. No, I like the road and the wind. Where do you wish to go? Where are you going there? Who do you wish to be? What do you wish to have? Wait, did you get there faster? Glossary of martial arts terms. Kata. Kata. A set sequence of moves. Oh, that meaning of kata? I'm sure it said, I swear at one point in the manual it said Kate. I think they put, and I read it as kate because I wasn't even sure. I was like, what the hell is this word? It definitely said Kate, right? Was it in Tai Cheetahs? Yeah, slowly he began training Kate, focusing his mind. Because then later it said kate. So he's training Kate. GG on the wind. What are we playing now? Oh no. Yeah, we beat the wind. We also read the poem, The Wind. A set sequence of moves. The student is made to repeat these moves so often that it becomes instinct. In the fight situation, when the combatant is confused, he often remembers his kata. Chi. Chi. Translated as breath. Chi is inner energy. The 90s, everybody was obsessed with chi and ki, weren't they? Ki. Similar in many ways to chi, see above. This is the Japanese term for that inner energy or spirit. Dojo. Dojo. Martial arts school or training area. Obi. Obi. A belt or sash worn to show the level of martial arts advancement. Dan. Why does it say Dam? Translated as step. This is a grade system for those who have achieved black belt or above. Similar in many ways, pretty sure it's the same thing. Gi. Loose jacket and trousers used in the practice of many martial arts. Guru, wise man or teacher. Ka. Student of the martial art, thus judoka is a student of judo. Tao. Do. To, do, re, mi. The way of a particular art. Team Brutal. Designed by Rod Humble. I did notice music by who? P.P. Deeks. And I don't know why the credits, it says annoying. William B. McCormick. Apparently, somebody is credited as annoying. I don't know if that's like an attack or what. Writer, Rod Humble. Maybe Rod Humble wrote all the texty stuff down. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed story time. The Dali Llama calls. The Master's Gather. King Fu. This manual, like, who did the manual? They need to, like, get a spell checker. King Fu Bunny fights to save the monastery. Prince Leon battles for honor. Ivan Bear moves like the Russian military. Kendo Coyote brings attitude. Ray Rat seeks victory beyond battle. Foxy Roxy fears nothing. The Panther uncoils. Karate Croc watches. You can kick, punch, throw spring and gloat. But can you master the inner peace to unleash the animal? This game is so cool, it's brutal! Not yet rated. Probably going to be rated shit. But we'll go into it with a good peace of mind, shall we? Let's go back to the game. I hope you're still awake after that long story time. Thanks for listening. Pronounced dough. Music on, timer on, number of players. Ooh, that's fun. Did we need to make a whole new menu just for that, though? Difficulty level. White belt. Red belt. Yellow belt. Orange belt. Green, blue, brown, black. First down, fourth down. Well, I'm very glad that it's defaulted to white, because we'll be sticking with that for now. Game speed. Fast, slow, manual. Normal. Turbo or Turbo Nutter. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to hopefully leave it as whatever it was. Number of rounds. Best of 3. Single round. Best of 5. Who plays like 7? First 2. Isn't that just the same as a best of 3? What? Best of 3. What's the difference between first to 2 and a best of 3? Wouldn't it be the first to 2 is a best of 3? Whatever. We don't need to think about this. Maybe draws count differently. This is a nice bit of art though for 1994. Mega Drive is looking nice, no frills head to head. Let's start the timer because we're off. Do, 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 do. Not that timer, El Viento, bugger off. Let me reset it to 0. And I realised I had the wrong number for the game. Whoa, we've not done 2,187 games. That needs to change. Not yet, we haven't. I'll be like rocking in my 60s on Twitch, trying to play whatever games. Start new character. So we learn new moves as we play or something. Enter your name. Foxy. Oh, I need another throat sweet after all that reading. Kung Fu. Ooh, the presentation on this is really good. You are kind, you are considerate, you are important. Nothing gives you greater pleasure than seeing how you helped another. This is what the manual said. This is, let me check this out. This has got to be gems, right? Brutal. This ding ding doesn't sound like gems though. But just the lack of instruments makes me think it's gems. Oh, Sega Retro's being slow. Sega Retro's always like all over the place. Oh, whatever. Leon. It's kind of cool. I like the designs of the characters though. They're pretty cool. The animation's nice. The fact that each one's got their own silhouette like dancing in the background. Tai Cheetah. Bits of this sound like gems, that's for sure. Ray Rat. You still feeling Ray Rat? I'm not feeling that picture. Look at his shorts going though. Tai Cheetah. Tai Cheetah sounds like a right ball though. Kendo Coyote. He has let himself go compared to the picture. He looks more muscular though than he did in the book. He doesn't look like he did in the book. Foxy Roxy, yeah. Look at that silhouette. I might have to clip that. That's great. Who plays Foxy? You were Capricia, I can't even say that word. Obviously, joy and happiness. This game is full of typos. Like the manual's full of typos, everything. Toronto's successive U and exact. Oh, we've got different stories here. It's like a paraphrasing of the manual. What do the other ones say then? Ivan. Oh, that's a terrible picture. Ivan the Bear, right action. You rest when you're dead. Soviet military. They are, right? Who are you? Are you Ivan the Bear? You no nonsense. Ivan's ex-Soviet military commando. There he became a hand-to-hand combat expert. He is the strongest fighter in the world. They've all got kind of paraphrased biographies. I want to read them. I don't care about the weight. Like who like does anybody go, £100? I see. Spent 15 years at the Shaolin Temple studying the art. There he set new standards and was known for kicks which clock at 120 miles per hour. His agility and speed made him a tough opponent. He sounds fun, Kung Fu Bunny. However, he cannot take too much punishment to his small frame. Toby Masha, we get what? Prince Leon of Kenya. Where are the lions? Only in Kenya. Leon fights to avenge an insult from Tai Cheetah and Kendo. His greatest weapons are his roar and his razor-sharp claws. I have no idea. To teach someone is to be responsible for them. He has perfected his own style over years of solitude. Kendo Coyote is his erratic but brilliant student. Tai Cheetah's greatest wish is for Kendo Coyote to succeed him. Tai Cheetah mixes a grateful poise with lightning-fast blows. Very right. Ray is the most successful Thai boxer in the world. He answers to no one. He despises fools. That's it. That's it. Look at his big legs. Background. Kendo is the pupil of Thai cheetah. However, he has none of the wisdom or subtlety of Thai. Kendo sees fighting as the path to riches. Kinda like Kendo though. Playing some Street Fighter Alpha lately, well how this compares. I don't. To care for others, to care for yourself. Foxy is known to the world of Indraprashma. She is a well-known and successful UN executive. She is also a master of the Indian martial arts. Is that her secret? And then we read Ivan the Bear. Okay. We'll be Foxy to start with. We might change later. We want horoscopes. You know them lazy and like cake? That's mine. Well, Ivan's probably had a bit of cake, to be fair. Look at his feet! Okay, let's start with Foxy. I just like foxes, that's why I'm being Foxy. Otherwise, I'd probably be Kung Fu Rabbit, but... Oh, no, Kendo, the coyote. Where are we? White. Presentation's great on this, like the graphics are really nice. Foxy Roxy, Karma, head to head. Who? Jew Animator, Eye Animator, you never know with this font. Wait, what? Why am I choosing? Did I not choose who I was? You are now a white belt. Your current password is Elizabeth. Special moves learned, none. Okay. Did you get that down? I'm just going to take a screenshot. I don't think we need this password though, do we? Foxy versus... Wow! This is like... I'm going to be really sad when this game turns out to probably be shit, because there's absolutely a reason that nobody, well some people, but there's a reason that probably most of us do not know Brutal Fatal Paws. It's probably because it's terrible. I'm sure that I've seen it on lists of garbage games on the Mega Drive, but I could be wrong. But look at the graphics, there's so much presentation. Exactly, it's supposed to be one of the worst, but it looks great. Let's prove them wrong. Maybe it's a bandwagon. Maybe it's not actually that bad. Because this is good. You know, for bandwagon stuff too, Shaq Fu is nowhere near as bad as the internet makes out. Just saying it. I don't like it, like it's not my cup of tea, but it's absolutely nowhere near as bad as the internet would say. It's just weird. Should claim otherwise, but yeah. Oh no. What happened to the music? Is the sound like really quiet? 'Cause it seems way quieter than the rest of the game was a minute ago. Should I think I turned my own headphones down because it was doing me head in on that thing. That animation's so nice. Why is she spinning around? Oh, it's like the same kick but just different speeds. Have I got 6 buttons turned on? What is this spinning crap she's doing? Dear, dear, dear. Oh, number of blows. Subjugated. 3 continues. Oh, why you gotta be like this? We have to unlock moves or something? Scene 1, the landing. Oh, so we've arrived at the thing. How are you doing all these moves? What are my moves? The manual didn't even say. It just says she has moves. It didn't say what any of them are. Sega Retro's not working, and that usually has moves written on it. Brutal, what are we playing? Fatal Paws. I need a moves list for this crap. The worst wow, Brutal Paws of Fury, the worst fighting game came up in Google. Oh, it was on the Super Nintendo as well? How tragic. Oh, Sega Retro's up. Oh, and it is gems. Of course it is. Oh yeah, we can block. I forgot. Right, I've got a moves list now, at least. Foxy. A vixen who is a politician and social activist. So she's got whip. I need a training mode first. Foxy does a cartwheel kick forwards. Let's start with that. Not seeing this cartwheel kick. Maybe we've got to unlock it? Oh, it's probably, yeah. Let's try the katas instead. Canal kata. Oh, can you just chill? Hall of the Lotus. Hold C for 2 seconds, then release and press CC. Yeah, I'm looking at the katas now instead. Thai cheetah. What the fuck? None of these moves are working. Foxy Roxy performs an improved version of a taunt. I don't know if it's for 6 button though. Let me try game FAQs instead. Moves list and guide. Where's Foxy? Who plays Foxy? Call of the Lotus. See, I'm not sure if this is for 3 button. Also late 94. No. It looks nice as a still image, but the animation, the frames aren't so good. But this game's got no chill. I'm not sure if I'm doing moves. But like, he did a move, so why can't I? Whoa, he's really having fun over there. The fuck is this AI doing? Girl, are you okay? Crikey. Bow, 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 bow. Should we be somebody else? Let's be Kendo Coyote. Super genius. He's the buffest. Whoa, that's a mean face. Now we know the law. Time to kick our master's arse. God. I feel like I'm fighting against a button-mashing toddler. He's so slow. I think so. Game over. Wait, why are we Ivan the bear? We got game over. Come on, Ivan. Oh wow. Get fucking wrecked. Maybe Ivan's gonna be the one. Oh, how much damage that punch did. Ivan is like making the top of the overscan like garbage appear in the screen. Because he's that heavy. He's literally like breaking the boundaries of the game. Fucking hell yeah, Ivan Bear. It's like 2 punches. Get wrecked. Ivan smash. Ooh. You should get to. Oh, you're still up, Jason. Thank you for hanging around. Look at that beefcake. And also look at Ivan. You are now a red belt. Your password is blah blah blah. Special moves learned? None. What happens though? Like, do the continues matter if you've got passwords? Night, Jason. Are we just gonna one punch through this game? Scene 2, the waterfall. Ooh. Oh god. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a big punch again. Come on, bitch. Come on over. Ivan's not even taking any damage. You're too feeble for me. Thing is as well though, this is what is not good about this game that I'm seeing. You know, you got like small punch and medium punch and heavy punch or whatever. They're all the same punch, but they're just slightly faster. Light, medium, heavy. Light, medium, heavy. And you got, if you press forwards or backwards, it changes it from like a... Oh, he can't do a roundhouse. Why is the AI just punching the air? Did he just heal himself? Cut that shit out. Who'd have thought we'd have been even better now? That was not on my bingo cards when I was reading all those things. He'd have been the last person I picked, but his punch is good. Wow. Wow, I couldn't even move or block. That's fun. This is, yeah, not great. Special moves, taunt. Brutal. Yeah, brutal. We learned a move. I want to learn Fox's moves. Oh, we're against Ivan. Do I not get a password? Oh, there it is. We're yellow belt now. How is Taunt a special? Let's find out. I don't know what it does. Does it say on the Sega Retro? Earthquake? No, it's not actually in his moves list. So maybe I can actually do these moves if I know how. A, B, C are interchangeable with X, Y, Z when performing moves. Maybe Ivan does have moves then. Big belly attack. Earthquake. Strength of the North. Rage of the World. Hold BC for 2 seconds, then release and press AC. Ooh. Didn't seem to work. Ooh, I taunted him. Oh, that's the belly thing that I want to do. Doesn't work. Unless we have to unlock it. I might start over. just change the matches to 1 round because this is just annoying. Let's do that. I'm already over this. Let's see if we get game over. The taunt did put my health up, yeah. Or we get continues again. I'm not sure what happens when we run out of them though. Should we try someone else? Let's try Kung Fu Rabbit. But he's got no moves. He looks like Bugs Bunny. Oh, that's a nice kick. Oh, he's got a fancy roundhouse. Look at that. That's the spammable move. What are the damage values on this game though? Sometimes it seems like we're doing no damage. I'm gonna hit reset though because I want to change these options.
There you go.
There you go. I think best of 1, don't you? Oh. Does the difficulty still set? Yeah, white belt. Oh no, I'm not changing that. Number of rounds. Single round. That'll do me. Less of this crap the better. Is the game speed on slow? Normal, that'll do. Let's check it's on normal. I don't mind being foxy again and getting like a new move. Bum bum bum. I'm still on the fence about this right now. I don't think it's utterly awful, but I'm not impressed. Let's give her one more chance. The beach. So it's always going to be this fine. Okay, game's just crashed. Righto.
There you go. Hoi.
Well, a playable game for sure by Game Tech, makers of Jeopardy. Did you keep my settings? That's not the one that I meant to do. No, you did not, you bastard. Make sure the game speed is... Bum 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 do do do. Come on, Foxy. Just literally arriving in a rowboat. It don't work. Doesn't work. Is it just because of changing the settings to one round has caused it to crash?
Hoi. Brutal.
Or because I've changed the game speed? Oops. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but let's just see if it works. GM. What is going on? Game's just not working now. Let me try a whole hard reset, I'll be back. Okay, seems to be okay now. I don't know whether I'm just totally resetting the entire game. Did that. I actually also skipped the rowboat scene. I don't know if that helped. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, bitch. You're almost dead. Woohoo! Oh, for fuck's sake. I set this to 1 round. I think it didn't register. Whatever. We'll just do best of 2. The B word. And then another one. I'm sure that I put it to 1 round. But I feel like that's what's making it crash. I don't want to do 2 rounds though, it's annoying. What move is she gonna learn? In a drawn-out fight, move miraculously, excuse you, using accurate weak kicks. Spamming. Head. I'm gonna weak kick the game. Bow, 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 bow. This is fucking garbage, this character and the AI, because they just soft lock you in a corner. And you can only block one attack. To out-cheat the AI. Oh, mother... Is there really no way that we can play with one round? Because this is annoying. Oh. Game's died. Jeez. This must be a compatibility thing.
There you go. Hoi.
Who made this? I know it's Game Tab, but is it Accolade? Because all of their games are a pain in the fucking arse. Just Game Tag. Seems very buggy.
There you go. Hoi.
Just googling if there's anything information about it. It's gonna be like 1 hour spent just troubleshooting this trouble. Number of rounds. I definitely set it to a single round. I didn't press B every time. That might be why. I just pressed start and I think that cancelled it. least I can move. Yay. Are we on 1 round now? Hopefully. You know what's weird though is like if you can change characters in between like turns, like game overs or whatever, but then you won't have any moves. Oh my god. Yep, this is 1 round and we lost. See, he's doing that funky dance. Dash. Oh my god. He totally kicked my ass. Two continues. He's like vomiting. Why are we so stunned? Wait, why was her duck kick a man's voice? She doesn't have her own voice sample. The game lied. The manual quite said that everybody had unique voices. What is that? Foxy does not have her own unique voice. That is a fucking lie. No, it's Thai, isn't it? Or does it not say so? Let's look again. They lied. In their own instruction manual. Where were the specs? Oh wait, to be fair it doesn't say each. Sampled voices for characters. It does not say that they have unique voices. Fine. Whatever. Definitely not. Wow. No, they've got one sound and everybody has the same thing. Oh, he's doing that bloody soft locking crap again. Oh my god, this is garbage. Good enough. This is very bad. One continue. I think we need to bring back Ivan the Bear. There seems to be no correlation with hit damage either. Like the low kick and the hard kick. Whoa! The hell? Such shit. That is such bull. Game over. We're back to Thai Cheetah. Why? Yeah, we're bringing back Ivan the bear. Sorry, Foxy. You're rubbish. Unless we try somebody else. Because it feels like everybody's got different health. Nobody's equal. Like, some characters hit harder than others. Like, Ivan hits really hard and also takes less damage. That's not... Is that really how you make fighting games, though? Wait, why did we learn the move then, but Foxy Roxy doesn't learn a move? Just random? Stop that shit. This rat thing is trash. Oh my god, this fight is awful. He just keeps running and slamming you into the wall. I'm seeing why this is considered so terrible now. It's practically unplayable. It's really, really bad. There's no nuance to this, it's just mashing a fucking button. So I've only got like 3 buttons. Moves. And apparently there's some other special moves, but I don't seem to actually do any of them. Maybe because I've not unlocked them, but that's not good. Imagine playing Street Fighter, but you can't do any moves yet until you're like halfway through the tournament. But it seems like the AI can. Oh, he's doing that earthquake crap. I want to do that. We're lost. Game over. Is it though? Wait, why are we back here? Oh, Christ. Oh, but I keep my moves. What is going on? This game has everything except like good gameplay. Maybe we can learn some more moves by just spamming the tournament over and over again. Big belly attack. Oh, that's why. What is this crappy idea for a video game? So the computer can do moves, but we have to unlock them first? Brutal. So you just keep playing to... That's why Foxy Roxy couldn't do anything. We've got a new password now with our big belly attack locked in. Can't believe, like, unlocking moves. Spamming that belly attack, I'll tell you that for free. Two could play that game. In an explosive fight, Moon humiliated Wanamator using masterfully aimed, powerful special moves. Find the hidden vitals. I'm just gonna belly bounce it out of here. Big belly attack. There are no opponents. I'm fighting myself. For a minute, I was like, what the fuck? That statue's got crazy ass eyes, but it's because of the unlimited time limit was there over the... Oh, that was close. Can't you just, couldn't you just, does the password change? Because like, if I just use a password, do I get to keep my continues? Look at that monkey's face. Doesn't it look like he's got like crazy eyes? Why was it whiffing? Is there no block animation? Oh, I won. The block is kind of weird. I think you can only block one attack or something, and I think you can't block... I don't know. I don't care. In a lightning fast fight, Moon humiliated Wanamator. Yeah, I did. Earthquake. Okay. Another move. What a weird way to do your special moves without actually pressing any buttons, just the D-pad. You are now a bluebell. Ooh. Let's grab a password, eh? Ooh, are we down at the Dali Llama's house? Oh, we're fighting on the sky. Ooh, some nice parallax here. What is he doing? Oh, are you real? Ladies and gentlemen, brutal. Paws of fury. It's like the trash just took itself out. It's a bit like Zangief, 360 motions with no attack buttons or specials, if I remember correctly. Don't defend this. Did I finish Shadow of the Beast? I did indeed. I finished 2 games since then. We did Shadow of the Beast and then Ball Jacks, and I just finished El Viento today. And our reward is this. Isn't the last boss silly? Yes, it was ridiculously easy. Unfortunately, someone actually spoiled what to do when I got there. It was very anticlimactic. I played the Japanese version after. But the Japanese version, they changed it a little bit. So, because the Western version, you had to stand up and punch. The Japanese version, they made it crouch, which actually was better. Because I was missing him, because I was trying to... I crouched and punched and nothing happened, so I gave up with that idea. In a drawn-out fight, Wanamater miraculously survived, what, falling off the stage? I don't even know what he did, really. He just seemed to knock me off. Don't do it again. Bye! Five punches. That's all it took. Kendo, Coyote. I'm now a brown belt. Yeah, amazing. Let's get this password. In a lightning fast, yeah, he died. So it's all that matters. Oh, I've already forgotten how to do that earthquake thing. Can you stop, Kenda, please? Oh, how did we do that? Earthquake. I'm sure I was trying that and it didn't work. One, continue. I'm going to use my password though. I hope it keeps my continues. Which makes the point of continues pointless. Oh, he's got no bloody chill at all. He wasn't that fast when I was him. With his 3 frames of animation as he flies across the screen. Game over. No. The password is. I know what this password is. It's the same password, isn't it? It's gonna just be remembering my moves and nothing else. Oh wait, no, it's not the same. Can we just like leave? I'm scared to hit reset though, because I feel like the game's gonna just crash again. I don't want to play anymore.
There you go.
There you go. Even if we don't do any more tonight, at least we've unlocked some moves. Taken out the trap. Excellent. I'm sure that'll be a good one. Wait, what? Number of rounds. Oh, it's remembered it now. It's because I was hitting reset. Okay, it's because I didn't even enter it, did I? I just want to put the password in. Ba 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 ba. This password's so stupid. Is that an I or a 1? E1ZZZZ 0. It's not 0. Is that? Wait, what? They don't even use the same. Oh my god! They don't even use the same font for the password that they do in the fucking thing here. The password 0 has a line through it. Like, you can't even get a password screen correct. Use the same font. Mind you, I suppose back in those days people weren't taking photos of their password screens, were they? They were writing them down. To be fair, we all need to stop apologising for this game though, don't we? Right, is that right? How do I know if it's right? I press start. Start's not the right button. Okay. E1ZZ 0 FH A U. I tested out my Dreamcast today with the retro tank and it works, so I could stream Dreamcast now, although I don't have the best cables for it. But I was just thinking, we could be playing Soul Calibur instead of this. Wait, what? Oh, my password's too long. E1ZZ0F HAUCAACEK3J. Okay, but it goes under the line, it looks weird. Is that accepted? Yes. Wins 5. Losses 4. Belt blue. Are we back to round 1? Oh, motherfucker. So the password doesn't keep anything. This is gonna be insufferable. So we've just gotta force our way through it. Many great choices. I could be playing Virtua Tennis. I can't do any. Oh, I can. We're dead. The whole thing with unlocking moves is utterly stupid. We just have to keep playing to unlock moves, and then we can use them. It's a very silly game. It's going to be very hard to probably finish this. I'm going to have to fluke it. 3 continues, it's going to be stress. Oh my god, I can't even be Wanamayo. Do any of those have music that goes do 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 do? They do not. Do they also have Ivan the Bear? I'm just gonna, even though I've lost, I'm just gonna keep going because maybe we'll unlock some more like extra moves. Who knows? Or maybe I'll unlock like the part of my brain that enjoys this. I might just play as the other characters as well and unlock all the moves because I think it's like almost like a save system with the password. You unlock more and more moves with people. Maybe we'll find somebody better than Ivan. Let's just keep fighting shit. Graphically, this is a bit primitive for 1994. I feel like it looks nice as a still image. It just doesn't animate very well. That... See, Kendo Coyote, he had some good stuff. I wanted to like that. I mean, that's gorgeous. Look at that. It's lovely. That's not. I think that's very nice. If you saw that in the magazine, the backgrounds, the shading's not very good on the backgrounds, but it looks pleasant enough, but when it's moving it's just not. What the hell? What is that? Hiya! But it's got like, this game has like the depth of a shot glass. It's literally got 6 buttons, 3 punches and 3 kicks, and they're all just like faster variations of each other, but weaker. You're now a white belt. Excuse me? What happened to my... What happened to my... or is it just him? Am I only a white belt as Kendo? What, am I wasting my time? Have I lost my bear? I can't even be asked to engage with this anymore. Just go away! Oh! Oh. Might be bedtime soon, I ain't got the brain power for this crap. It's gonna be a bugger, innit? Whose idea was this anyway? I thought it'd be cute. Let's go back to the bear. Do I have my moves back? What the fuck? I've lost everything. I don't want to put my password in every time I play. What? Oh, this is... I need to sit down and like study this game and figure out what's going on. Oh wow, I've got my own password though. I can't be asked to put it again. It is 20 to 5 in the morning. What a hot mess. Should have played Zoop. I'm gonna end, I think, Stop the timer.